I've been doing hair and makeup for 20 years, and about 7 years ago, my husband and I started investing in real estate, and then from there, last year, I founded a skincare company. I wanted to pick something that's more affordable and that's accessible to all my clients that I can demonstrate and use on them while they're getting ready. My teacher, Donna, she recommended go get a job at a department store because that's where you're gonna see people of all walks of life, all ages, all skin tones, all ethnicities. My agent put me on tons of different very awesome clients. So worked with Sunbum, Tilly's, Forever 21, PacSun, The Walking Dead, Jimmy Kimmel Show, Kelly Clarkson Show. I started working on a TV show here in Orange County, and so that kind of allowed me to stop doing the 12 to 15 hour days and sitting in traffic, and my quality of life is a lot better now.
So you have the Airbnbs, you're investing in real estate. As a makeup artist, tell us about your experience and, what kind of clientele. I know you've been doing it for a long time.
Yes, and so you don't start at the top, obviously, and you don't start with tons of clients to sustain your everyday life. So when I first started, I was like, where can I go and find all the pretty girls? And the answer was Hooters. So I got a job at Hooters, and I was a waitress, had no boobs, made it work, and I made friends with all of the beautiful girls there, and I was like, can you please let me do your makeup and take a before and after? And they all started letting me. And then after like a couple years, I decided I wanted to go to special effects makeup school. And in school, they make you go through skincare, hygiene, glam makeup, all the way to like bullet holes and bruises and things. And so I went through that whole course and really fell in love with doing beauty makeup. And my teacher, Donna Mee, she was also still a mentor to me 20 years later. She recommended go get a job at a department store because that's where you're going to see people of all walks of life, all ages, all skin tones, all ethnicities. And it also helped me get out of my shell and approach people, because when you're sitting down doing someone's makeup, that's like 45 minutes that you're directly in their space. And so I really had to learn how to hone my own energy and work with other people. So the mall's where I got started. And I would just compliment women walking by like, oh my gosh, I love your shoes. And then I'd start talking about her shoes. I'm like, will you please let me do your makeup? Your eyelids are so beautiful. I would give them a weird compliment. And then they'd be like, fine, this girl's, non-threatening. They'd sit down and I would just practice on people. I didn't care about selling product. I didn't care about my job really. I just wanted to do makeup. And because I was so passionate about it, I ended up being number one in sales in my department and like absolutely crushing it at every job I had. And then Burberry picked me up as a regional artist to travel around and train their artists and teach women at trunk shows like Nordstrom, Bloomingdale's, places like that, how to do their makeup. And after being with an artist with them for a long time, I went on to Revolve. I was in-house artist for Revolve for a couple years. And that was probably...
Are they located in California?
Yeah, they're in Cerritos. Okay. And their operation, I mean, they are a well-oiled machine. So it's like survival of the fittest there. And I'm so thankful for that job because it taught me a lot. And they were so detail-oriented. They would take a test shot and they would zoom in to the eyelashes and be like, can you separate that one eyelash?
Wow.
And to me, I'm like, are they like punking me? Is this for reals? But it made me hone in on all the little things that like me fixing that one eyelash or that one strand saves the photographer hours of photoshopping time.
Editing.
After the fact. So it helped me hone my eye to be more detail oriented and just be an absolute psycho about my work. And that's where I started getting a lot of, or I got picked up by an agent after Revolved. And then my agent put me on tons of different very awesome clients. So worked with Sunbum, Tilly's, Forever 21, PacSun, The Walking Dead, Jimmy Kimmel Show, Kelly Clarkson Show, just tons of really cool opportunities that like I still pinch myself to this day because I can't believe that I've actually made a career out of this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you say The Walking Dead?
Yeah.
I love that show.
Yeah, I spent 2 years at Comic-Con with them. So we'd get the cast ready and then they would go around and do their press releases and all their stuff and we'd follow them around.
So you did the bloody makeup.
And make sure they look perfect on TV and for all their interviews and stuff. And that was a fun one.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
That must be hard because you're a mom of 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember when we first met, you used to be mobile and driving a lot, and now you're specifically centered here in Orange County.
Yes, yeah, I'm not going to LA as often anymore. It's kind of sucking my soul sitting in traffic every day and just want to
Yeah.
be around my girls more often. And then I started working on a TV show here in Orange County. And so that kind of allowed me to stop doing the 12 to 15-hour days and sitting in traffic. And my quality of life is a lot better now.
Wow. Are you
Yes.
allowed to say which TV show?
I'll just say they were on HGTV. That's what I'm going to say.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a great experience. And I
But
loved working with them.
you
Yeah.
have your own studio if
Yes,
we
I do.
want to find you. Where exactly is it?
I'm right off Red Hill and Bristol. So
Okay.
right by the airport.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You know where Dirty Nellie's is?
Yes.
It's in that parking lot.
Oh,
Everyone knows where Dirty Nellie's
wow.
is.
I'm sure she has other things aside from just bridal dresses. She probably has
Yeah, she does
fashion
ready to
jewelry,
wear. She'll even do like I have
evening dresses.
evening gowns, yeah, gala stuff. But everything's custom. So you go in, you set your own appointment with her, and then she gets in the room and starts going crazy with you. And then I'm off to the side if you need me.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
How do they make an appointment with you? Is it like online or?
Yeah, they can through Instagram, my website. You can go on my website and fill out a little contact form, and then I'll get back to you within 24 hours.
Oh, wow. Okay. So how is the Airbnb business doing? I know you were doing it with your husband. You guys are super successful. I know he's like 100% into that.
Yes. Well, so he's a firefighter, and I think we just wanted places to go that we could be able to invest in as vacation properties, but also have them like not a liability and an income producing asset. So that's why we chose Palm Springs and Joshua Tree.
Mm-hmm.
And then my friend Kylie redesigned those houses, made them gorgeous. And without her interior design, honestly, I don't think we would have done so well, because obviously the way the house looks matters. So we killed it in Joshua Tree for 2 years. We don't have that house anymore. It was on 1.5 acres of land, and just the maintenance without being close by to do it ourselves was becoming overwhelming.
Wow.
The juice wasn't worth the squeeze anymore.
Okay.
But La Quinta, we're still killing it. We are one of the 4 communities in La Quinta that allow short-term rentals, and we also are like right next to a Stagecoach and Coachella shuttle stop. So
Wow.
yeah, next month will be insane for us with all the festivals and stuff.
You're going to be booked.
Yes. Oh yeah, we've been booked January 1st all the way till like May 30th.
Okay.
We don't have any days open.
So where else besides La Quinta
So La Quinta, and then I have one more in Santa Ana at the the Essex Towers. We're in one of those. Yeah, it's like a cute little bachelor pad spot.
Nice.
Perfect for traveling professionals. Like, yeah, if you're coming for a
Yeah.
corporate meeting or whatever and you need a place to hang, that's a
You
good
should
spot.
look at Indian Wells, because I go to the ATP tour every
Oh,
year.
okay. Yeah.
And we always have to stay in a hotel because we don't want to, do the 4-hour drive
Yeah, yeah.
to and from. So, and that's busy. I mean, people are coming all over the United States just to see the tennis pro match.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah, we kill it for tennis too, because we actually drive right by there with all the palm trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's like 15 minutes from our place.
Oh, not
Yeah.
too far.
Yeah, no, it's close. But Indian Wells has very strict short-term rental laws.
Really?
Yeah, so that's why we haven't really purchased any new properties. Our eyes are not like on that prize anymore.
Oh,
Yeah, we're just maintaining what we have for now.
darn.
Yeah. No, it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. I feel like
Yeah.
real estate investing, you have to pivot and be willing to, shake things up if something's not working. Can't
Yeah.
stay stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What days are you at the bridal shop?
Monday through Friday usually.
And
yeah.
then you're off weekends with the kids.
Yeah. Or Saturdays I have weddings and events like that. But
Oh, really?
yeah, I pick and choose when I want to go. If I don't have a client like today, I'm not going in there because I don't need to be there.
Can you tell us a beauty tip? The best beauty tip that you commonly tell everybody.
Oh gosh, drink lots of water. Never wear your makeup to bed.
Okay.
And just eliminate as many stress factors and toxic people from your life
Yeah.
as you can, because I think stress is the root of all evil. And
Yeah.
if you're constantly stressed, then it shows up in your hair, in your skin, in your nails. It shows up everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. And diet is everything. Diet's everything for your skin and hair.
Do you recommend vitamins or
Yeah. Oh gosh, I take a lot. I take all the things, but I
your
think
favorite?
I love NAD. I take NAD. I inject it 3 times a week. I love all the peptides, glutathione, magnesium. I take everything I possibly can to feel good.
Wow.
So yeah, it's hard to say what I would recommend for someone else because everybody's needs are different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what about for my frizzy hair?
You could do a keratin treatment. I feel like your
Keratin?
hair's like mine.
Yeah.
You just need a good. First of all, the ocean air doesn't help, but you just need a good serum and then like a good smoothing iron. You got to put some heat on it.
Do you do keratin?
No, mine's crazy today.
Oh.
I came from the gym. I
Is
worked
it
out and then came.
Straight or wavy?
It's wavy.
Okay, so you have to straighten it sometimes?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
My hair is wild. It's not easy, but
no,
I'm not complaining.
You should see her Instagram.
I got a lot of it. Oh, thank you.
So nice. You have the models on there, and she looks like a model.
Oh,
you should see her kids. She has 2 beautiful girls. How old are they now?
They are 13 and 10.
13 and 10.
Yes.
And baby boy is 2.5.
Yeah.
Any more?
No, absolutely not. This shop is closed.
My favorite thing on her page was her wedding video.
Oh, yeah, it was cute.
So nice.
They did a good job.
How many years now married?
It'll be 4 years in May.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
What are you going to do for 5-year anniversary?
Probably go back to the same spot we got married at.
Yeah. I love Cabo. Is it Cabo?
Yeah, Cabo. We got married at the Cape, and it was incredible.
It's so fun.
We were their first wedding back after COVID. So, like, we went out with a bang.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was really fun.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, so do you have a website?
It's Julia Gonzalez with an S at the end, not a Z, beauty.com. So juliagonzalezbeauty.com. And then my Instagram is juliagonzalez_beauty.
_beauty.
Yep. And you can find my website through there too and contact me through there. Yeah, I'm easy to locate, easy to find, and I respond fast.
Yeah, she's very responsive. So you have a lot of things on your plate now, as we talked about. 5 years from now, where do you see yourself?
On a yacht in the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
hopefully just hunkering down. Right now, I just turned 40 last month.
Aww.
So my mindset has kind of changed. Like they tell you when you turn 40, you don't give a anymore. And
yeah.
I can say I feel like that's pretty true.
Yeah.
All the things that have held me, like the fear has held me back from doing, I'm kind of in a place now where I'm like, I don't really care anymore. I'm just going to go for it.
Yeah.
So I've been asked to be on a lot of podcasts. I've never showed up, but here I am.
You're
doing things
great.
that make me nervous or make me scared, I'm trying to push myself out of my comfort zone a little bit. And I have a lot of women from like New York or Canada, and they're like, I wish I could fly to you and you can teach me how to do my hair and makeup. And
they totally could.
I know, but that's a lot, right? Just to go get a makeup lesson. So I'm like, how do I make my services more accessible to people who can't reach me? So for the last couple of months, since we stopped filming, I've been working on my own like online education program, which I'm going to be launching actually Friday. I'm
kind of like a masterclass.
Yeah, so I have a series of masterclasses that I'll be doing quarterly, and then I'm offering online like one-on-one sessions with women who want to go through their whole drawer and just toss what they don't need, and I help simplify. Like, I'm not all about the race stripes and crazy blending. I'm just like, let's get it done. Like, we need a 10-minute routine where we can look beautiful and get out the door and feel confident, but all these crazy steps are just, they don't fit into my lifestyle anymore, and they're not realistic. So I want to help as many women and up and coming artists as I can in terms of entrepreneurship or just feeling and looking their best. So I'm opening up my services to be available online starting Friday.
So smart.
Yeah.
I think that will do really well because you are very experienced in this field, and you do really good work. So
thank you.
I think a lot of people will learn from you.
Yeah, I love to teach and I love to share tips and tricks. And the thing that's held me back is I can't touch everyone. So now that I can do it online, I can service so many more people and still have like quality of life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think online you have a bigger reach and people can learn a lot from you.
Yeah.
I do want to ask you about your eyebrows. They're beautiful.
Thank you.
What's the secret?
Microblading.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's another thing I was scared of, that I finally bit the bullet and did it.
Yeah.
Because I actually had an upper blepharoplasty done because I had
When?
ptosis and this eyelid was really bad.
Oh.
November of 2023. So it's been like a year and a half.
Okay.
And I mean, this eyelid was like, I talk about all the beauty treatments I do. I don't gatekeep
Just
anything.
one side.
No, I did both sides.
Oh.
Yeah, you can see my little scars. But
Okay.
this eyelid was so bad and droopy. And then because of that, I'm like, I don't want to get microblading because then every time I get Botox, my brows are going to be in a different place.
True.
Like, so I didn't want to make the commitment to that.
Okay.
Then I did the bluff. And then my friend was like, let me do your microblading. So I trust, she's the only person I would trust with a needle or a blade or ink near my face, and she did a she did so good. So now
Are we
I don't
allowed
even
to name drop her?
Yeah, her name's Anor, and her business is Face and Body RX, and she would be a great guest for you. Actually, she's opening a med spa in Laguna Niguel in about 6 weeks.
Yeah?
She's moving locations, so
Yeah, I'm sure
Yeah.
she'd love to promote her work.
she's incredible. I met her at Bloomingdale's 21 years ago, and we've just stayed in touch ever since. So
And you're happy with your doctor that did the bluff
oh yes, absolutely. That's Dr.
what's
Sajadian. He's in
in-
Newport Beach.
in Newport Beach?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I actually was looking into that.
He-
I need to do a
He's
lower.
amazing. I call him the surgical gangster.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to look him up.
Yeah, he's so good.
I mean, it's better to get a referral from somebody that you know versus
Absolutely. Absolutely.
there's a lot of before and afters. You should see my phone. It's all like bluffs right
I
now.
know. Well, it makes such a
Because
difference.
I'm shopping doctors.
It takes 10 years off your face. It just opens your eyes. My husband's like, wow, babe, your eyes are so pretty. I'm like, thanks. Like, like you couldn't see them before, but
Oh.
yeah, now
How-
you can see them.
How long was the healing?
Like 3 weeks ish. Yeah.
Did
3
you
weeks.
have like a black eye for 3 weeks?
I had bruising, but there was more itching.
Oh.
And then I was like, I had a tummy tuck at the same time because,
Oh.
yeah. So I was like, having
Same doctor?
Yes.
Oh,
So
my.
I was having to sleep sitting up, but
Oh,
then
gosh.
I would get lazy and fall to the side. So then would wake up with like one crazy eye,
Yeah.
and that was an interesting 3 weeks.
Okay.
But I was like, I don't care. I just
I
need
mean,
my
that's the way
sleep.
to do it. You
Yeah.
don't want to go in and out of
Yeah.
surgery, go twice, 3 times, just get it done.
I didn't even plan on doing the eyes. I had really bad diastasis recti. So my abdomen split from top to bottom. I had an 8-finger separation between my abs, and like he's like, I opened you up and your organs were like all
So
over
you
the
didn't
place.
have a C-section?
I had 3 C-sections, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. All three were C-sections.
He must have been a big baby.
Kingston, yeah, he was almost 10 pounds.
Okay, that explains it.
He was huge.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So during this, that's why he was like, if you're going under, let's do your eyes too. I'm like, all right, that'll be my little mommy makeover.
That was smart, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad I did it.
And Dr. who again?
Sajadian, Ali Sajadian. He's right here on Newport Boulevard, like right by Hogue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so now you know, good plastic surgeon for bluff and tummy tuck. You did tell us where you're going to be in 5 years, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
On a
On a
yacht in
yacht.
the Mediterranean.
So I
And
look
I'll be
forward.
waiting.
Wait a minute. When you said inject, do you inject yourself or do you
Yeah.
go to a med spa?
No, I inject myself.
Wow.
Yeah. She just gives me the little vial.
Uh-huh.
Lisa, Hydration by Lisa. She's an amazing human being.
Hydration
She's
by Lisa.
Yeah, I think
In
Sharon
Newport
knows her.
Beach?
You know Lisa? Okay. well,
Newport Beach?
She's located in Orange County at Costa
Okay.
Mesa, and she's concierge. So she'll drive and do the unicorn cocktails.
She's
and
mobile.
she'll do the NADIVs. She does all the things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to refer her. Actually, somebody asked me this morning, can somebody do NADIV?
Yeah, you can.
She
Yeah,
does that?
It's like a 3 to 4 hour process. So it's because I think when you inject like heavy doses, then your body is just like, whoa, what's happening? So they want to monitor you and go slowly.
Have you tried that?
Not yet, but I want to.
Okay.
I want to.
The IV infusion, I hear that you get palpitations, you get a
Yeah.
little bit of flushing,
Mm-hmm.
your blood pressure goes up, you get a little bit of tachycardia, but it's normal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the shot.
The shot, I just almost feel like I had a little glass of wine.
Okay.
Or it's like a little woo, like an energy boost. Yeah.
Can I ask like around how much?
The vial's around $600, but it lasts me like a good 5 weeks.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you do once a week or
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
3 times a week?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, maybe I'll do that because I'm really scared of the IV infusion.
Yeah, do it. I can tell a huge difference in the gym, muscle recovery. I'm not as sore. I sleep so much better. It's definitely helped me with my mental health and like stress, anxiety. I can tell a
Oh,
difference when I don't take it.
okay. I need it for
Yeah,
sleep.
it's
I couldn't.
amazing.
Yeah. I've
Yeah,
been having really bad insomnia. Thank you so
of
much for
course. Thanks for having
coming.
me.
You're a breath of fresh air. I'm so
Thank
glad you
you.
finally made
I
it.
know.
We're going to see you back here in 6 months. Thanks, everyone.
Perfect. Thank you.